with Red.
Yo, welcome to the show, the Blend-Ologies show. Having a little technical difficulties this afternoon. I'm saying this morning, what's wrong with me? I go by the name of DJ Superman Spin. Got my man.
G Cloud9 Deviator.
And it's the Blend-Ologies show where we blend everything in hip hop. Everything from music,
fashion,
art,
dance, and everything in between.
We have supposed to have a good show. We got two guests. We're just waiting on them to arrive. So before that, we had a few topics we wanted to get off our chest. First off, I want to shout out to all my BSC DJs. Been doing their thing for the last 3 to 4 weeks. Shout out to DJ Ron, who's been doing his thing every day, Monday to Friday, holding it down from 12 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Ryan's show, the Cheryl show, Lit in Translation, Plugged In Radio show. So, shout out to y'all. Kyle?
Yeah, G. I'm kind of discombobulated right now, G.
I see we a little lost a little bit. Yeah, we're supposed to have our co-host Red. I'm not sure where she's at.
I didn't know you was gonna start, G. Like you just kind of started.
It was 4 o'clock, B. You know what it is, 4 o'clock.
We on the show, G. We could have went past
4 o'clock, B. 4 o'clock. So, anyway, I know we had a few topics. First off, I don't know if you want to touch on it. I'm not a big fan, but I know the football season started this week. I guess here we got our co-host, Miss Red, coming in. So we're waiting for Miss Red to come in. You might get some music going on here. So shout out to my man, Louis Ave, Dev Black Scheme. They were on the show a couple weeks ago. Appreciate y'all brothers coming on, premiering their album. I'm sorry, EP. Their EP. Yes, I can still hear you.
Yo, keep some music playing in the background. Something.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some music right now. Where is my man? Let's see here. Let's play this. I'm gonna play your favorite song right now.
Now just keep we got instrumental.
Phantom of the Opera, you niggas more coppers. Yeah. When it's wartime, we bringin' all choppers. Yeah. Young Frank Sinatra, let that thing sing. Holy matrimony, let that bitch ring. Nigga, push up on them. You ain't squad, you can't hang. We don't Ku Klux on them. Hitting hard like Foreman. Money, chains, and foreigns. I'm talking broads and cars. Had to switch up on them, but hold up. Word to Nelly, we some lunatics. My bitch fly, she a stewardess. Never had to question me, I'm true to this. Hey, don't make me get back to that stupid shit. So you can miss me with that slick talk. You a blogger, you ain't really with that stick talk. I'm off my meds, I know I got a lot of evil thoughts. But once it's done, we moving on, nigga, no remorse. And all that mouth will get you chalked out. Word of mouth moving down south. I left your woman crush on scene. Don't make me turn this to a murder scene.
My killers moving silence, but them guns is loud. You never see them coming, but you smell it loud. They like to burn green, I be spinning green. Let's go. I'm a hoolie, so it's money over everything. Facts. Put it on my gang, but 100 stacks. If I ever took a loss, always got it back. Do a drive-by, turn niggas to running backs. Have them going long, bullets leave them flat. Accurate, aim always on point. And And I'm fully dressed in blue, so you get the point. Let's go. Been a savage before the age of 21. At 15, I was robbing niggas with a gun. Didn't give a fuck, had to put in work. Forever go hard till I'm in that dirt. Hit him 2 times, description was a hoolie mask. Hit up Dawn on the phone like with that hoolie bag.
When it's wartime, we bringin' non-stoppers. Holy matrimony, let that bitch ring. Phantom of the opera, you niggas more coppers. When it's wartime, we bringin' all choppers. Young Frank Sinatra, let that thing sing. Holy matrimony, let that bitch ring. Nigga, push up on them. You ain't squad, you can't hang, we don't Ku Klux on them. Hitting hard like Foreman, money chains and foreigns. I'm talking broads and cars. Had to switch up on them, but hold up. Word to Nelly, we some lunatics. My bitch fly, she a stewardess. Never had to question me, I'm true to this. Hey, don't make me get back to that stupid shit. So
You. All right, what's going on here? For some reason we're super big, and we have all kinds of problems today. So, what's up? What's going on, y'all? Still talking in the meantime.
We're ready at.
Miss Early Red.
Yo, put a quiet put an instrumental or something.
Man, I'm trying to fix all of this first, B. There you go. All right. I think got it working here. All right, let's get this ball on the road. We're just having a little technical difficulties. So, again, we can come back with this intro. Welcome to the Blend-Ologies show. I'm DJ Superman Spin. That's
Cloud.
Ellie. Oh, I'm not seeing her now. I guess she must have dipped out or something. Like I said, we have a good show. We got 2 special guests coming in, but before that, we had a few topics we wanted to get off our chest. So again, I know the football season started. What's your thoughts, Cloud? Was there a lot? Was there a lot of fans? Was it live, right? Or was it
live? Some fans wasn't live.
Oh, so okay.
Stadiums, like half-filled stadiums.
So I do know I see a lot of posts online about it. People were complaining about the Jets and the Giants.
What about them?
They weren't feeling. I guess they were losing. I don't know, or there was injuries. There's a few injuries.
That's nothing new. They always losing.
I'm not a football fan, so it don't bother me. I just like to watch. I just like the Super Bowl. Hello, Red.
Giants fan.
Can you hear us?
You can hear us, Red? Your mic. Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
I don't know why I can't get in my other one, but
get these taps going.
Too many Zoom accounts and it keeps going to my.
How's everything? How was your weekend?
You know, I'm crazy. This past week and a half, 2 weeks has been nuts.
Been nuts.
Yeah, but I'm going back and forth. So like every other day, I'm back and forth.
Well, welcome to the show. Welcome back for another week. I think everybody's having all kinds of problems. Yeah.
No, I really kind of tuned right in.
Anyway, like I said, we got two
Um,
incredible guests coming in. We got the creator of I guess it's AntaeVS and DJ Inkredible from coming out of Florida. Got his new joint that's on the station and getting a lot of love. All the DJs seems to like it. So it'll be an interesting show today. Any other topics we want to get off our chest today?
well, not really topics though, but like we talking about the football thing, right?
Support.
We talking about the football thing, right?
Okay, yeah, the football.
I said the football. We talking
Yeah.
about the football.
What's your take
So-
on the football season starting back up, Red?
I actually just watched my first game. I didn't really even honestly look at who was playing, but I saw it on the TV over the weekend, just kind of going by. But I coach, like I said, in previous conversations, I coach. I'm an athlete myself. I really think it's very important to have the sports, to kind of keep going, to kind of, give us a little sanity. So I really don't have a problem with it as long as, we follow rules, protocols, and, do
Right.
I'm all for it. The no fan thing, I know people, feel some type of way about that, but hey, we got to stay safe. So at least you have a way to watch your sports still, support, and, kind of go from there.
Yeah, they had some fans in stadiums come out. It was just like,
Yeah, they're like
Hashtag.
limiting it now, like, a few people, family members, things like that. Very limited.
Okay. All right, but
and that's kind of
well, I don't know. I never
think
really
that's-
went to a football game. I haven't been to a game, period, in a long time, whether it was baseball or whatever else. So it don't really bother me. I enjoy the comfort of my home watching it on TV.
What do you think, Cloud? You said it's whack?
not the same thing. So not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
I know it
It's
ain't the
totally-
same thing staying home and
Totally different seeing a game in person than seeing on TV, right? On TV,
Bro,
it's
no,
kind of like,
I totally agree with that. It's a
TV
different.
is kind of like, but when you go to a game, I don't know. So I think losing the if you lose football, I think you lose camaraderie amongst strangers. You know what I mean? Like you could have strangers, people meet each other because of a game. You know what I mean?
True.
So
Okay. You're right in that part.
some of the strangers' relationships probably met at a game.
Right.
The game aspect, I believe, is needed for I don't know, just
Pastime.
No,
Is what it is. That's
No.
why we love it.
It's needed for more than that. You know what I mean? It's needed for more than that. The same way you said that you watch it on TV and then you got some that watch it in person. Still, but you still get the same effect. It's everybody's team.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It ain't even nobody's team. So being everybody's team and nobody's team, that's the energy I think is created within it. And I think that's the thing that people don't understand about what life is. Life are the things that you can't see, can't really understand either. You don't really understand that thing. Like I don't understand Giants fans. I don't understand them. Like,
Why you
I don't
say that?
understand. They there year after year after year after year, losing year after year after year.
So you
And I'm
can
saying
you
they might
can
be mad at
keep
me.
that you can
It
keep that
doesn't
same
matter.
energy like with the Mets, or you keep with the Jets or the Knicks.
The Mets.
Or the Mets has been
Yeah,
winning a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah. I'm saying,
They've
yeah.
been playing a lot much better for the last couple of years. But before, the Mets was, oh man, they were all over the place. But that's just me because I'm a
Yeah.
Yankee fan.
Yeah, because
To throw them shots.
because see, your pops, right? Like your pops, you know,
Believe it
like
or
you know,
not,
how
my pops
pops
wasn't
do. They
even a
probably
my sports fan. It was one of my his co-worker who became like one of his best friends. He was a Yankee fan, and that's how I got in being a Yankee fan.
oh word, it wasn't even
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Well, my pops wasn't even into sports, but
Wow.
it's funny thing. He had three daughters, so you know you know how it is when you want a son and you want them to pass your sports team on. So I
Yeah,
guess he passed it on to
yeah.
me. So he took me to my I think I'm not sure if he took me to my first game. Can't remember. Maybe I was small. But yeah, he got me into the Yankees and baseball cards,
Mm. Well,
which I
speaking of
which I
cards,
still which I still have.
well, speaking of cards, we got celebrity. I say cards. Celebrity birthdays, right? You know, my birthday is in this month, right?
Yes, happy birthday.
So, um, a lot of there's a lot of different people that changed the world born in
Yes,
September.
yes.
You know what I mean? I'm
I'm
gonna
about
see.
to.
Let's check that out. Let me see what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's
So
born in September?
we got Beyonce,
Beyonce. Say, look, Black
Idris
yeah.
Elba.
Listen,
We got Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, Childish Gambino, Taraji P Henson,
ain't no photos.
and
Just
Tyler Perry.
calling. What are the
So
photos?
it's plain, it's plain. And last but not least, shout out to my wife. She celebrated her birthday yesterday, but the photos did play on the screen.
Happy belated birthday.
So the first one was Beyonce. So you wanted to speak on Beyonce?
You can't see it on. Well, I can't see it.
It's see, hold on, because I didn't want it to echo back. That's why.
Who that? Beyonce?
Yes.
Then both of them at the same time. Birthdays in September. Smart dude right there.
Yeah, I like him.
Man, birthday on the same day. Man, his on the same day. So if y'all know when his birthday is, then y'all know when mine is. Tyler Perry.
So yeah, happy birthday to them. They all celebrate their birthday in September. There's probably others. Sorry we missed y'all.
Of course, it's definitely a lot. See, it's a lot going on with the
Oh,
word.
hold on,
in the
Clyde. We
month
got one
of
more. We got
September.
one more. I'm sorry to cut you off. I just got the text message. Shout out, happy birthday to Sabi's grandma.
Oh, Sabi grandmother.
Yeah.
Sabi grandmother.
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to everybody that's in the month of September.
Yes, yes, yes. Before we bring in our guests, there was one thing that I did wanted to cover. I know outside is opening up slowly, little by little, and more capacity and whatnot. But we still got to be safe. We still got to be wearing our mask out there. This ain't going away. And now it's getting colder. It's gonna get crazy because you're gonna
Are you
have a
talking to
cold.
me? Or are you doing a public service announcement? What you doing? You talking?
I'm just talking. I'm
I'm trying
talking.
to
I
see what,
say
okay,
I'm
okay. I'm
talking
trying to see what's going
because
on. All right.
I'm just saying because I've seen a lot of parties happening this weekend, and a lot of people did not have any mask on. They all were all together. I'm like, that second wave is coming. If we're gonna keep up acting like this, it's gonna happen another
If y'all
wave.
vote for Trump, it's gonna happen.
Word. I know there's a test vaccine
Shit, I
out
better vote
there
for Trump.
going around. People are making themselves available as candidates to test it,
China.
test dummies. But it's still, I mean, and we're gonna think a cold, or we're gonna be having the flu and thinking we have COVID. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be madness. That's what I'm looking at it.
So yeah, schools did open back up.
Schools did open back up this month, and I know a few kids did get sick, and they end up sending the kids back to online schooling.
Yeah. DV is run online schooling program.
Oh yeah, man. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to my man Cloud for that, yo.
You ain't got the songs or nothing. You got the button. You got
Yo, I don't know what's going on. I'm pressing. You see me pressing right here, right? Look. You see me pressing. I don't know what's going on here. There it is. You hearing it? I hear it. You just heard it. I just heard it. Shout out to Cloud for what he's doing out there. He has he provided some computers and he's helping kids do their online schooling by providing computers to them or access to computers
and monitoring. Don't forget I'm there with him until 3:00 from 7 in the morning.
From 7 in the morning to 8 until 3:00. My man.
Until 3:30.
That's what's up, bro.
So yeah, don't leave that part out.
How many kids you got? How many kids you got right now? You're helping.
Oh, we got 5. And we got 5 over there now. So
5.
Those are actually from this town. Yeah, those are from this town.
And
so we can only take 12. I'm only taking 12.
You can max 12. So you're providing them access. So it will be like an internet cafe type of thing where they come in and they go through their online schooling.
Yeah, they online. Yeah, all of them are tuned into that. All of them logged into the teams or the team thing. All of them are logged into there. I see they teaching all that. I make sure that they ain't starting no new classes when they teachers, because these kids are smart. These kids start whole new classrooms, put their teacher out. Yeah, these kids are smart. But I got some good kids though. Like they come and do their thing.
I always say, if you teach them from small, from very young, they'll be smart kids. You teach them from young. But if you don't do your job as a parent,
but sometimes
your end result.
Teaching is not only in the teaching is not only in the words. Sometimes you gotta understand people.
It's actions.
It's the action. You know what I mean? The actions are very
definitely action. Fred, you're kind of quiet over there.
I'm just thinking how normally I would be in the schools and I'm not this year, so it is a lot different because I actually help special needs kids.
Okay.
So with the whole situation right now, I'm just kind of like helping out still a little bit.
I really like the people I'm getting involved with.
Fred.
I'm involved with a lot of kids.
No, I feel blessed to be around you guys because you're great with that, and you keep helping me keep it at a balance where we do need to step it up as adults, parents, however you want to look at it, to do our part. I said this before, and regardless of you want to be or not, you're a role model to someone. You could be a role model to someone. They can look up to you for whatever reason it is. Be the wrong reasons sometimes, but we play a big part in people's eyes, in kids' eyes. So,
true indeed.
So I appreciate y'all for stepping up and doing the things y'all do. It's great. I try to work with the kids at my church as much as I can. Provide, if I have to provide them my backyard to play in, to have their thing, so be it. That's what it is.
And that go a long way right there, brother. Word. They need a spot. If those kids say, look, We need a spot to have a gathering. Let your kid be like, my house, right? As soon as they say my house, they there, G. You ain't gotta say no more. Because he said my house without asking his pop or moms. They be like, yo, he must be cool. Let's try him out. That's how kids think.
Like for my daughter's birthday, I invited the whole youth group from the church, and they had a ball. I set up the volleyball. I barbecued for them, and we had music and we danced. I see my son dance for the first time, and I have it on video, so he can't deny it. He was trying to playing like a line dance they were doing, you know, like so it was they had an awesome time. They had an awesome time, and I had no problem doing it. I love doing it. I wish I could do it again, but COVID messed that up. But
COVID,
I said only
that
fucked up a whole lot. But it also, you know, maybe it brought us together.
Makes you definitely appreciate things more, though. You know.
Word, yes. Like I said, it brought us together because
that's what COVID.
If it wasn't for COVID being home, I wouldn't have met Cloud, and we haven't started this journey that we're doing. So I guess the animals in the cage are getting restless because they're texting me, Leo, what's going on? So I'm gonna play this song. I'm gonna play this song and bring our guest in. All right.
All right.
Incredible.
Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love. She had bones like a truck. Steve. All I was, Steve. Give me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had bones like a truck. Steve. All I was, Steve. She got me hooked. Steve. Let me see you. Yeah, girl, you know I'm not the type to love your wife, but you is everything that I like. From the front to the back, ass like whoa, moving real slow, more. Or I was just caught up in the days. If you looking for love or a way to my heart, girl, you gon' get caught up in the maze. Hey, yeah, that's how I used to be. Until I let this girl get close to me. She got me smiling when I know I ain't supposed to be. When we together, it feel better when she holding me. Hopefully, she way better than the others been. Hope I'm scared when I let her in. Girl, you just stole my heart like a crook. Fuck it, girl, let's trip. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love. She had bones like a truck. Steve. All I was, Steve. Give me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had bones like a truck. Steve. All I was, Steve. She got me hooked. Let me see.
Hey, girl, you got a big dome. Got an ounce of that stank, that's gone. You with that free shit, I'm on a hunt. Hit it from the bike, pulling on that lace front. Got a nigga catch you feeling like real quick. Hit it in the studio, make a big hit. H-Town, I'ma lick you up and down. This dick, how you lost the found. Look, keep it. Both city ass nigga on that free shit. OG nigga lit like freak neck. Lil' babe, catch your way, how you seasick. My neck, my back, bitch, I'm all that. That pretty little cat, I'ma taste that. Tell your homegirl you ain't finna be right by. Tell your homegirl you ain't finna be right by. Yeah.
Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love. She had bones like a truck. Steve. All I was, Steve. Give me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had bones like a truck. Steve. All I was, Steve. She got me hooked. Steve. Let me see you.
Damn, the way she move it, it makes me wanna do it. The way I'm looking at you, got me thinking about what we do. Got the baddest baby ever by my side. Now let me see you ride, right.
Ooh, that chick so scandalous, and you know a little nigga couldn't handle it. That she shaking that thing like who's the shit, with a look in the eye so devilish. She let her dance to the hip hop spots. She moved to the groove to connect the dots. Not just urban, she like the pop.
She had nose like a truck, Steve. Fly like what, Steve? Make me your butt, what, Steve? I think I say it again. She had nose like a truck, Steve. Fly like what, Steve? She got me hooked, Steve. Let me see you.
Yeah, that was incredible. That song was dope, yo. That shit was dope. So, welcome, DJ Inkredible, the creator of that song. We just heard. What's the name of it again?
Can't believe.
Can't believe.
Can't believe.
That track is dope, bro.
Can't believe.
That track is dope, yo. I saw Red in the background bopping her head too.
Hey.
You know that's
what's up.
We also got the owner.
Station.
Yes, it's on the station. It's on rotation, bro. It's on rotation. So it get at least played at least five to six times a week, maybe more. I know DJ Ron plays it every day, at least twice in his set.
That's a good lunchtime mix. That's a good lunchtime mix
So yeah, that would be definitely like that'd be definitely something that if we're gonna play it every day, because it's gonna get played every day. So 9 times out of 10, I don't know if you're gonna listen for it every day, but we ask you listen for it every day. You catch it, share it. You know what I mean? But just listen anyway and share other things that you may like on the platforms as well.
For real.
That's why we ask. You know what I mean? Like,
somebody got me something to drink.
Like we ask that. Like
what you want?
We know that like we going toward that direction of being, you know what I mean, the station that nobody else is doing. You know what I mean? Like we doing things that nobody else is doing right now. We trying to, you know what I mean, overcome a lot of barriers. So
yes,
with everybody that got songs on there, and you being a DJ, so we gonna be hard on you because with DJ with a song. So you came to the right place. One, let's start there. You came to the right place. So you already got the vernacular. So that's
shout out to
like
DJ Ron
already.
for the hookup right there. Shout out to DJ
Ron.
DJ,
shout out to DJ Ron, man. That's the everyday
DJ. Cloud, hold on for a sec. Hold that thought, yo. I also want to introduce the owner, creator of, was it AntaeVS? That's how you pronounce it, bro?
Ante, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. AntaeVS denim.
AntaeVS denim. So hold up.
AntaeVS
denim.
I always think of it like anti or something. So
yeah, we going there with that name. Like you gotta break that name down for us. And where did it come from? Like, how did you come up with a name like AntaeVS? Not just come up with it, but think to put it on the shirt and think that, like, you know what I mean? Like, give it to us.
All right, well, AntaeVS is my middle name. So and AntaeVS was actually a demigod. It was Poseidon. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, we hear you.
It was Poseidon's son. So Poseidon's son was like half man, half god. It was my middle name. So I thought it would be dope to put it on clothes. It'd be like what God wears almost. The end of it,
he just broke that down. That was dope as hell. That's it. You gotta say no more.
Well, the VS at the VS at the end, I turned the V. It was a US, but I turned that to a V because, like in the biblical days, it wasn't really used. It was V's, and then also is us versus them. So it's like mad different meanings of the name.
True. I know this brother for quite a while.
Yeah, I know where he at. It's funny. I know where you at with that. I like that science you're dealing with too. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like that science.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, my man go back a ways. I shot a video for him back in the day. You still rapping?
Here and there. Not really. I do more clothes and just other stuff.
Yeah, that's how I met him because you're half brother of one of my peoples.
Where
Cool.
can
Shout out to
we
Coolie High.
find Where can we find your
Big up to Coolie Highs, man. That's the big bro.
Yeah, so you know
Right.
we gang Grizzly.
Facts.
All right, so hold up. We ain't want to.
So,
We
explain.
ain't want to get sidetracked. Hold on, we ain't want to get sidetracked. We
Go ahead.
was talking about the DJ song.
Yes.
You know what I mean, but he came in. So
did you hear that song just now, bro?
A little bit. I was still trying to figure out how to link on with y'all, but
I'll play it again for you. I'll play it.
Yeah,
I'll play it again.
Hold up. Listen, while you playing that, right? Get those names lined up too.
What you mean?
I'm talking to Spin.
Names.
The funny names. See the names.
Oh, that I didn't even get a chance to.
Don't even say nothing, but just get them. Don't even say nothing. Just
yeah. You want to play the song again?
We bop again. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Incredible. Incredible.
Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love. She had bones like a truck. All I was, Steve. Give me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had bones like a truck. All I was, Steve. She got me hooked, Steve. Let me see you. Yeah, girl, you know I'm not the type to love your wife, but you is everything that I like. From the front to the back, ass like whoa, moving real slow, more. Or I was just caught up in the days. If you looking for love or a way to my heart, girl, you gon' get caught up in the maze. Hey, yeah, that's how I used to be. Until I let this girl get close to me. She got me smiling when I know I ain't supposed to be. When we together, it feel better when she holding me. Hopefully, she way better than the others been. Hope I'm scared when I let her in. Girl, you just stole my heart like a crook. Fuck it, girl, let's trip. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love. She had bones like a truck. All I was, Steve. Give me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had bones like a truck. All I was, Steve. She got me hooked. Let me see you.
Hey, girl, you got a big dome. Got an ounce of that stank, that's gone. You with that free shit, I'm on a hunt. Hit it from the bike, pulling on that lace front. Got a nigga catch you feeling like real quick. Hit it in the studio, make a big hit. H-Town, I'ma lick you up and down. This dick, how you lost the found. Look, keep it. Both city ass nigga on that free shit. OG nigga lit like freak Nick. Lil' babe, catch your way, how you seasick. My neck, my back, bitch, I'm all that. That pretty little cat, I'ma taste that. Tell your homegirl you ain't finna be right by. Tell your homegirl you ain't finna be right by. Yeah.
Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love with lil' baby. Yes, sir. Can't believe I fell in love. She had bones like a truck. All I was, Steve. Give me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had bones like a truck. All I was, Steve. She got me hooked, Steve. Let me see you.
Damn, the way she move it, it makes me wanna do it. The way I'm looking at you, got me thinking about what we do. Got the baddest baby ever by my side. Now let me see you ride,
Ooh, that chick so scandalous, and you know a little nigga couldn't handle it. That she shaking that thing like who's the shit, with a look in the eye so devilish. She let her dance to the hip hop spot. She moved to the groove to connect the dots. Not just urban, she like the pop.
She had nose like a truck. Fly like what, Steve? Make me your butt, Steve. I think I said it again. She had nose like a truck. Fly like what, Steve? She got me hooked, Steve. Let me see you.
Yeah,
True,
we're back.
true,
We're
true,
back.
true.
We're back. Back.
Appreciate
So
the love.
Ooh, I
What's
like
up?
that.
That's what's up.
Yo, that's a club banger, yo. That's a club banger right there.
Like Cisco. That's
Hey, yo,
bring that
so
up.
I hear the Cisco in there too. So you must have loved that song. That thong song. That shit brought me right back to that thong song.
Like who that? Who he had a
It was a dance.
down south?
Yeah.
Early Red.
Were you from Florida, right?
DJ.
Yeah, Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, okay. My aunt's from there.
Yeah, DJ Inkredible, yes.
Who else is on the track? Who else is on the track?
Yeah.
Who else is on the track?
Crystal. I got a homeboy named Lil Key. My dog, Mr. Pringles. My cousin, Fresh the Prince, that's on the hook singing. And I got my homeboy doing a little stick and jug. His name Trump Savage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We just put it all together. You know?
I was gonna say there's a lot of work put into that.
I'm a very huh?
I said there was a lot of work I could tell put into that track. There was a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah,
that's why I asked you.
I'm a very nostalgic person. Yeah, I'm a very nostalgic person. Like I like old school stuff, and I try to mix it with the new school. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I came up with put the thong song and some of the lyrics. You know, I thought that'd be kind of dope.
Melody,
you know? Yeah.
You produce it all yourself, or?
Yeah. I produce, mix, and master all my music and record. That's how I got the name. That's how I got the name DJ Inkredible. Yeah, I was just in the studio just vibing. I was making beats, and I already had the hook made. And then my cousin came home. He a singer, you know what I'm saying, Fresh the Prince. And he was like, I was like, bruh, sing this for me. I ain't no singer. I get on that auto tune and do a little something, but he's a real deal singer. So I told him to sing it for me, and then we had put it all together. Then my homeboy Trump Savage, he liked that jug music. He was like, man, I'm gonna say Stig, I'm gonna say jug. I'm like, I got you. So I put him on that too. Yeah. So it took a while. It took a while. It took a while for the track to get done though, because it was going through so many different stages. Because we had other people on it. We took them off, and we put Crystal and Lil Key on it. It's trying to make some business moves.
Everything happens
the track, you know.
Everything happens for a reason.
That
Timing for that track is perfect. Timing.
That end product come out dope.
Yeah.
Summer is like out of here, right? We're still trying to, grasp the last couple of days we got left. So I feel like that's the perfect transition.
How long ago did you actually record this?
Started this track back in, if I'm not mistaken, March.
March.
Started back in March. Yeah, started back in March.
Like 2018, right, Spin? You were looking for like 18, 19?
Yeah, no, for real. Sometimes you might have an idea. Yes, because you might have an idea, but you just haven't found that right person for it to make it dope. You know what I mean?
I'm real quick in the studio, quick and efficient. So I make a lot of songs I ain't even dropped yet. I got an album coming out soon.
Okay.
Black Heart.
Is there a video?
So I got that album was recorded like 2019. So
what's the album name?
It's called Black Heart. It's gonna be called Black Heart.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dropping it soon.
How many tracks?
So be on the lookout for that. I'm probably gonna do at least about 15, 16 tracks on it. All produced by me, recorded by me, mixed and mastered by me. So.
All right. So, would you be so self-sufficient like myself? Did you go to school for that?
No, everything was self-taught.
Me too. That's what's up. I like that drive.
The crazy thing to school for. He went to school for us, so he came home and told me everything, taught me everything. I got a homeboy named Brian too. He did a lot of research. So basically, I just took what they told me, did my own little thing. But y'all won't ever believe what software I use to record and mix and master all my music.
Fruity Loops.
Y'all take a guess.
Fruity Loops.
Yep. Fruity Loops, all day.
Yeah,
everybody thinks Pro Tools. Nah. FL Studio.
For the mastering part, I can see it. For the beat making part, I see the Fruity Loops. But if you did everything on Fruity Loops, okay, that's what's up.
Everything.
Fruity Loops is a whole interface. That's what people don't understand about Fruity Loops. It's a whole interface that's been doing what y'all been doing now with gaming. That's been Fruity Loops for years. That technology, I can share a beat with you for years. That been going on in Fruity Loops. You know what I mean? Before people was really doing the whole
Before the
internet
studio
really
came
thing.
out.
Yeah, G. So Fruity Loops been already ahead of the game.
Yeah, I heard of Fruity Loops a long time ago, and it reminds me of the PlayStation generator.
Yeah,
The way it's laid
see,
out a little bit. It has some similarities to it.
no, listen. I'm probably trying to tell you, G. They probably had a meeting with these dudes, G. Like, listen, share some of that technology, G. Share some of that. You know what I mean? They shared some of that technology with that interface, G, because I was able to go in your room and take your beat right out of your computer, G. You know what I mean? And you was like, yo, you know what I mean? We get that beat from out of spin box, like a drop box. You see what I'm saying? It was like a drop box. Really, whoever had that Fruity Loops had that drop box.
Okay.
Type thing. So yeah, so I can see him doing a whole album on there.
A lot of people use Fruity Loops. A lot of people.
It wasn't till Outkast made it public that they used it for their album that everybody started really realizing that yo, it's real. You can really do a whole album with that. Outkast did it, and they got a clean sound. So you know what I mean? It was more believable for them to kind of like push that through. You know what I mean?
Did you start with Fruity Loops?
Yeah, I started with Fruity Loops.
Yeah, and Bobby gonna end with it.
Fruity Loops 3.
I'm telling you,
Yo,
listen, people that
it's like a virtual DJ. Because they swear up and down virtual DJ is the best thing out there.
Right now,
I'm not knocking it. Right?
I ain't knocking it either.
I ain't knocking it. Cause you know what it is?
You said it ain't?
No, they say I haven't used it, so I can't tell what it is now. But from when I first heard about virtual DJ, I was hating on it. I ain't gonna lie, because it was doing stuff for people. You know, cause it was non-DJs coming up to me and like, "Yo, I use virtual DJ," and you hear their mix and like they're just loading the song and letting the program DJ. That's not DJing. You know me? I came from vinyls. You see, so, but now it's totally different. I know the whole interface changed. They got a lot of stuff. They actually surpassed Serato in some aspects. There's a lot of stuff on there, features that Serato, like they blew past them. Because I'm in a couple of groups and threads and stuff, and I'd be reading the comments and whatnot. Yeah, you're able to strip songs now on virtual DJ.
Acapella. Yep, get the acapella. Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, Spin. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Serato and virtual DJ. Right? This is what happened, G. When they switched over from virtual from 1200s going to Serato, nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to go.
Let's keep it real. There was a lot of reluctance.
Nobody wanted to go, right? So Serato became this red apple in the field that nobody really wanted to bite, but everybody they said, yo, we gotta bite it because it's the only apple here right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So they had other companies waiting for dudes to bite that. So when they bite it, we're gonna get them because their technology was the first. When you're the first, you're gonna always you always forget something.
So
you always forget something. Yeah. So they forgot.
Always gonna try to take that spot from you.
Yes. And remember, Serato played ball with everybody. Remember, Serato got more restrictions and laws and bylaws that they abide by than other ones. You see what I'm saying? Because they came in the ballpark first. You see what I'm saying? Now, virtual DJ, they ain't tied to nothing because they done got all restrictions out. They ain't tied to nothing. They can you can broadcast through it. You can't broadcast through, well, you can't broadcast through Serato, but now you can broadcast through and everything. So, and
So yeah,
you
they
got remote
just added that feature. Actually, this is a recent download.
But you have remote capabilities remotely. So y'all can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't go remote on them. You know what I mean? We can go remote on 2 different tablets, on the tablet and on the phone.
Well, I think Serato has that now. Yeah, Serato has that.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Listen, everything happened at the
But not to say they were the first, but I'm not saying they were the first, but they have it. It just sometimes when you're a bigger company like that, like you said, there's restrictions and stuff. So then you have to rewrite stuff to implement the new stuff that somebody else is doing it on. Let's say not to say a bootleg level, but on a bootleg level. It's like when we used to go to the store. And, I mean, you put the store name out there, but there was a certain store I used to go to, and we used to buy bootlegs.
Of
bootleg
course.
records, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of the same thing.
We ain't gonna say their names though.
Nah, I ain't.
keep that on the hush hush.
so
listen,
got the
right?
shirt. I got the shirts for y'all though, man. I got the gear for y'all.
I was about to say this shirt, right? I was about to say, with the clothing line, right? Like, cause speaking of like bootleggers, right? Cause he bumped right into it. So he said bootleggers. I'm like, okay, the clothing line. How do you know, like when somebody stole, like a bootlegger probably got one of your clothing, like one of your pieces? How would you identify that? Could you identify it?
You know where your shit is being. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse. You know where your stuff is being.
Fine. Y'all good?
Oh, you know where it's being produced at. So if you see it, you know, I'm not, to be honest, you know, I'm getting there, but people really trying to bootleg Supreme and the Gucci's and all that, the stuff that's like really extra high end.
Yeah, high end.
You know what I mean? Like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, but to answer your question.
How about it happened to you though? How about it happened to you and you woke up on them and a bootlegger had that shit?
That's what I'm saying. To answer your question, if it happened to me, I would know. Like, I only really make my joint out of New York, New Jersey. Like, but really New Jersey. So if I see it in Chinatown, it's like, come on. Or somewhere like that, I would know.
Yo, where you gonna run up on the little tiny man?
No, yeah, it's not like a polo where you don't know. You could get polo in so many different places where, you know what I mean, it's hard to tell that. Me, I'm really just more like I take my time with it, like more individual pieces. So
I mean, back in the day, you used to be able to tell just by the stitching and stuff, or the tag.
That too.
But then they switched up the game and it started getting more original towards the original, and it became too hard to identify.
A lot of them people that's making them clothes, like they got people that make
company
Gap, and they'll bootleg Gap.
And sometimes it's the same factory.
Like them people that's sewing them clothes, they'll sit back and make extra templates and make an extra count just to sell it on the street.
Word. Yep. You're coming from the same place that the original was made.
That's a fact, bro.
How long you been doing the clothing line?
Ooh, since 2009.
2009, so about 11 years.
Yeah, but like really, it got crazy like 2012. Like 2012, 2016 was a lot. I was doing a lot of fashion shows, like picking up, like getting the name out. But yeah, 2009, that's when I really started. I was really just making tees and it just said like A on it. And that was it.
Yeah, I remember those.
But yeah.
But so your stuff are in any stores?
Nah, I was selling it off Big Cartel. Right now I just sell it just whoever wanted.
You do the trunk style, back to the trunk style
right now. Yeah, you know, I want to start outfitting a couple. I got a couple, celebs in mind, but right now, yeah, trunk style.
Sometimes it's more profitable that way if you know what you do it right.
Rock your gear. Let me know if you come out with some,
Yeah, we got pieces. I got this is my new winter joint. We got mad color. I got color code. You know what I mean? Hoodies and all of that. Something like this coming out. Then we doing the big face Antae's.
I like the big face
So
one.
you know what I mean? It's a lot of flavors that we doing.
You gotta get my hoodie game up. It's hoodie season now. I gotta get my jersey.
Yeah.
Or,
Just just spreading awareness and all of that.
You said you're in Jersey? You said you're in Jersey?
Yeah, we out of Teaneck.
Okay. Bergen County. Let's get it.
Yep.
Bergen County.
So how much is
far from you?
How much is one of those sweatshirts?
50.
Okay. Got hoodies too?
Yeah, they all hoodies. Yeah.
Are they all hoodies? Okay.
Yeah. I do crew necks. The crew necks is 40.
Okay. All right, that's not bad. The hat.
The hat 35.
Is this fitted or it's a snapback?
This the snappy, but this is for the Black Lives.
I see that. I was going there next. I see how you like that.
Yeah. I just commemorated that, but we could do anything on the side, whatever you want to do.
True. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of people do. Even in you go to the hat store. I forgot the name of it right now. You can get your stuff embroidered right there.
Right.
You should be your clothing line everywhere.
Yeah.
You should be your clothing line everywhere. I might need a shirt in Florida.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
My bad, I ain't hear you.
Oh no, yeah, you good.
Like, look at my shit.
So if someone wants to purchase this stuff, besides back of the trunk in some alleyway, where else can they find you?
What do you want?
I mean, can they hit you up on Instagram or Facebook, whatever?
You can hit me up Instagram, AntaeVS Denim, at AntaeVS Denim, at AntaeVS Clothing. Yeah, you could
That's what they
DM me
said. They're like,
there.
you work in the schools too? Shit.
You can hit me up Twitter too, AntaeVS Denim.
Okay. You gotta get that website popping.
That's gonna be up soon, real soon. That's gonna be up soon.
Word. I want one of those hats though. I ain't gonna lie. I want one of those hats. You know, I'm a hat person.
Right. True.
So, what do you say is one of the obstacles you have to overcome in creating your clothing line or, a brand?
You gotta always reinvent yourself.
1, 2.
That's what
we hear you, Todd.
I got you.
Reinvent, of course. I mean,
I
think that's in any arena. Whether it's music, I mean, movies, whatever it is, you always got to try to reinvent yourself in some way.
Yeah,
you can't keep it.
Totally.
I mean, you have to keep it to what your brand is. You also got to kind of right. So, like Mobb Deep, we always bring up Mobb Deep because they always stay to their brand because they made the same kind of music, but
they're trying to go after KFC,
but they always try to switch it up a little bit, but not too much. You feel me? What I'm saying? So you always got to keep them a little different. So
it's like, what else do people buy there?
But see, the thing, the hard part of
yo, hold on, Red, we can hear you, bro. I'm about to mute her.
We can hear you, Red.
Yes, I just muted her. I don't know who she was having a conversation with in the background. It wasn't us.
Exactly.
Nah, but I was gonna say the hard part about the reinventing yourself is you kind of always got to see where it's going, because a lot of people, if you look at fashion, like even Off-White, like he had his look. Not a lot of people kind of making that look. Like it's hard to be an individual with it and just go your own way with it, and still, like you said, make it your brand and make it kind of look like some people would want to wear. You know what I mean? So that's one of the hard parts. Another hard part is like keeping your mind on it. Like it's so many other things when you up and coming, that you could be dealing with. But it's hard to you know, especially if you're doing it by yourself.
True.
To keep your head in the
that's
game.
the most.
And you know,
I think that's the most important part. You know what I mean? You got to have a team. A team is very important.
Who believes in you? You know what I mean? And wants to support. Without that, you may not get anywhere. Or not as
that's
fast
what I was
as
saying earlier
not
about,
as fast as you may want it to be.
True.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. About like when I asked you about the bootleggers. You know what I mean? Like, you know, bootleggers, like in a sense, is a compliment. You understand? Like,
definitely,
they're getting your stuff, but it's a compliment. So I was gonna ask you because it was a follow up question behind that. Because when we didn't like bootleggers, right? But when we saw one way far from us and they had our shit, we ain't fuck with them. We ain't beat them up, nothing like that. We was kind of like, okay, my shit is up there.
Listen,
you see what I'm saying?
This is a bold statement, and it's facts. A lot of DJs owe their career to bootleggers because without the bootleggers, their shit wouldn't have been out in Ohio and Virginia and everywhere else out there. You know,
that's
Indiana, Chicago.
That's a fact.
I mean, without them,
so
people
you
would probably be local
still.
still.
Life. You know what I mean? Definitely need bootleggers in your life. That's why I asked you about them. You know, especially dealing with fashion. You know, fashion is a deep. That's deep when it comes to fashion, G, because it's not just the name you want us to wear or the way it looks. It's kind of like it's more personal when it comes to clothing. You know what I mean? Clothing has a more personal, especially for me, has a more personal effect. You know, so like I was a polo head, right? So polo was everything. I only wore polo and Hilfiger. Like if you saw me, that's all I wore, G. Polo Hilfiger. I started from
Polo Hilfiger was killing it back in the
I started,
days, boy.
Look, I started from Bugle Boy though. Look, I started from Bugle Boy.
Bugle Boy, I remember that.
So look, I started from Bugle Boy. I went from Bugle Boy, then like because you know all that shit is in Macy's. So as a kid, my mother taking me this way to Macy's. I going in the Bugle Boy, right? So as I got older, I stopped going that way. I won't go down that lane no more, Mom. Let's go down this lane over here. So I ain't going to Bugle Boy lane. I'm going to Polo lane, right? Same building though. See, fine with it. Long as in the same building. You see what I'm saying? So I got a little polo piece. You know what I mean? But for me, it's about the fabric. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what clothing means to me. The thread count has to be dope. Like it has to be, I mean, rich for me to have to get involved in any clothing line. I believe. You know what I mean? Like when you get the business card, the business card ain't about how you see it. When you get it, you take it and feel it first. It's when you touch the business card, you be like, God damn.
Yeah, you spent some money
you be
on
like,
this.
yo, you spent some money on this shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You know the card. You know what I mean? Because most cards you get, it's always in the dark.
It feels like paper.
It's always in the dark. You don't get business card in daytime. You get them at nighttime in the club somewhere, real quick. But you be like, yo, this shit real dope. And I put it in my pocket. You put that in your wallet. But our thing is with clothing, I believe, you know what I mean, the way it fits on you and
it's feeling.
Yeah.
The emotion it gives you too.
But caring about everybody when they get it. Like everybody. Like I'm talking about everybody, when they put a piece of your clothing on, I believe that you should care about every person that puts it on. Right? It's something like Lil Wayne don't care about, like music. Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people don't care about everything. Like Lil Wayne care about skinny people, right? Which is dope, right? But he care about the skinny people because money. He's saving. You know what I mean? Less fabric, You know what I mean? The bigger the person, the more the fabric. You know what I mean? That's why all models are skinny. Because there's no fabric, they have to model. So they ain't spending no money on the fabric. So it's real easy to get them, you know what I mean? What's called? But when it comes to a more solid person, they got to spend more money on the fabric. So I think that when it comes to clothing lines, you know, man, everybody should be in mind though. You know what I mean? You get everybody in mind, G, you gonna kill them. So just the name alone is gonna bring them in, especially women. You know what I mean? Like I see women gravitating towards that, especially with right. I think like he said, branding is very important. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Branding is very important.
But how do you feel that the fashion game it has turned into the music game in a sense? Like everybody now wants to have their own clothing line. You know, it wasn't like that years ago. You got to be at a certain level to have your clothing line. But now everybody is so accessible and easier to make and start your own clothing line. How do you feel that now it becomes like you're a small fish in the ocean? You know what I mean? Used to be the only fish. Now you got hundreds of fishes, thousands of fishes out there doing the same thing you're trying to do. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta keep going. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people gonna do what they gotta do. You know, it first started with Jay and them. They was rocking Jay-Z and all these rappers. They was rocking clothes because they didn't want to promote nobody else. And that was the same ideology they put these people you saying who started all these clothing lines. That was the same ideas they put into their shit. Like, I don't want to wear nobody else's stuff. And at the same time, I can make people pay for it. So people just started waking up. I'm not really mad at it. It's just that you just gotta have the heat. You got the heat, then there's nothing to worry about. You know, right now
so that means the pressure is on.
The pressure's on, but I always was good at really like, and what homie was saying about the fabric and all of that. What I read that as is that you really like the fabric, but also the silhouette of it and how it looked on you. Anybody could have like a regular extra large white t-shirt, but certain white t-shirts just is better fabric. It just looks better.
Oh, fits better, right?
It fits better. So I understand what you're saying with that. But yeah, man, people gonna start clothing lines here and there. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. Right now, I'm doing my letterhead, but I had plenty of designs. I had designs with characters and all of that, and like right now, I'm just on my wave. Right now, I'm gonna let them do what they do. I'm gonna do what I do.
Okay. It's kind of like
Yo, I'll tell you a secret. Tell you the clothing line.
Shoot. Go ahead.
Look, a secret to clothing line real quick. But look, hey, Spin, edit this out later. Okay? I don't want this in there. Right? Edit this out later. If they don't hear it now.
Let me mute you then.
Edit out. All right, look.
This is live, so they're gonna hear it.
Secret to clothing line. Yeah, but the ones that hear it now, they cool. But nobody gonna be able to go back and say, what he said again? All right. Secret to clothing lines. Wait for it. Watch this. Animals.
Elaborate, please.
Name one clothing line without an animal on it that's not a big seller. Puma, big seller, right? Lacoste, big seller. Anything Polo got a horse. Anything with an animal on it, guarantee seller. Put an animal on.
But it's only
Nike
one
got
thing about that.
A swoosh.
Mad people did it already.
No, listen. That's why.
Dope, but
that's why, because it's gonna sell. People love animals. Put a penguin on there, it's gonna sell. You see what I'm saying?
A polar bear.
Put a cat paw, it's gonna sell. Look, what's selling right now?
That's not what I'm doing.
What's selling right now, though? Right? What's selling? The big teddy bear. The big teddy bear is a hot seller right now.
What big teddy bear is selling right now?
The big polo teddy bear. That's the biggest shirt seller in what's called right now.
That's polo though.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying. All those animals brands use animals on.
What about Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all them?
No,
they're using the skin of the animals.
Yes, they use the skin of the animal. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely correct. The skin of the animal, right? But think about everything you ever wore, everything you ever like dope soul was dope. It had an animal attached to it.
Incredible. I know you got some gator shoes, bro.
Got none.
You down the floor? You got nothing gator?
Nah, man. I got nah. I wear Nikes.
That was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, but man, listen, man, that's dope that you got the clothing line though, because we got the merch call on here, man, and we definitely gonna put put the clothing line in our merch call. So
one thing with BCMR, we support the next person. We as much as we can.
All the way out.
So if you got merch, you send us, we wear it. Look,
yo, I'm gonna send you something, man. I wish I had all y'all info. I mean, I don't know.
I'll get it for you. I get it to you.
All right.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. I definitely wear that hat right on when I'm live every time.
Send y'all a little care package, man.
You know what I mean?
Look, dude, everybody be like doing a little merch thing now, but you got to stand out amongst the rest. Like you said, just keep going.
Exactly. Yes.
And keep doing, and keep doing, hitting platforms like this one. You know what I mean? Keep hitting the platforms.
You got to start doing that. How you call them? The pop-up shops. You have to do them pop-up shop things.
I did one of those before. I did one of those with my mans.
I'm for to go. Try to go to a lot of dance studios. You know what I mean? Where a lot of people dancing. They wear that shirt religiously. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? This is the kind of science that you want behind it. When you want to get it in that in crowd. There's a dance community that's brewing right now for the past 5 years, and it's a whole nother market. You know what I mean? Before it was just a rap market that we could sell to. Done. We got a dance market.
Yeah,
that dance market is way bigger, and it's way easier to attack it, especially if you come from you see the women, a lot of women, and a lot of the new dress down day is those biker pants, the pants, stretch pants, and the tank top. That's the Saturday wear now for a lot of females. Before it was like jeans. You know what I mean? Now they kind of calming down on that. They looking like they going to the gym now. It's kind of a swag they're doing. A lot of men do it. I see in different states and everything. And they ain't going to the gym. Ain't no gym inside. You see what I'm saying? They just look like that because it's the look they going for. They want to look like it's the new casual female look. It's the sports look. You know what I mean? So tapping into that would be something that, you know what I mean, another marketing strategy for your brand when it comes to where you marketing at. You know what I mean? We in the dance world, so that's why I say it. You know what I mean? So I'm always push some good feel to my dance community. You see what I'm saying? Because we deal with dance community. And anything that, look at Chris Brown, G. Chris Brown is loving it. He said, man, listen, you stay over there. I'm going to over here with my dancers, and we're going to keep rocking out over here. You know what I mean? And that's what he's doing. So, you know what I mean? Shoot some things over there, man. Call a couple of dance studios, hang around them, go around them. And, you know, get some nice tight fits. One of the females, they don't buy you. You know what I mean?
Well, my line's not just for females, though.
I know. But no, I told my listen, want the females to buy it, everybody get it. You see what I'm saying? I know it's for
Yeah, I mean,
everybody.
I don't know. I hear you, yeah. But
I mean,
this is more geared like towards like sneakerhead merch. You know what I mean? New York street vibe, that kind of vibe. The dances and the females, I don't know about that. But we got that. We got something for the females too. But this is mostly just hoodies and tees and fitteds and face masks for COVID. That's what we doing.
so who do they wear tees, hoodies, and face masks? Dancers.
Careful.
Cat cut his tongue right there. Look at him. Look.
Oh man, I'm a holler on that one, man.
You know what I mean?
I already said I'm rocker. So.
Incredible. You guys got a clothing line yourselves?
Well, we starting. Incredible Clan. That's crazy. That's crazy. He said animals because we got a bird on ours. Because the name of my label is called. It's called Incredible Clan. That's the name of my label. It's called Incredible Clan, and we got like a.
Oh, what happened there?
Did we lose him?
He's still here. But maybe his internet cut out. Something.
Like if
he froze.
Clothing line out there.
There you go.
Yeah,
he's back.
Clothing line out. He was like, give it to homeless people, because the homeless people always ask for change that they're gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna always see. So give a couple free shirts to the homeless, because everybody see homeless people. Homeless don't care who you are. They're gonna ask you for some change, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, what that shirt is?" You know what I'm saying? It's just to be seen. You know? I thought about doing that, making a couple of shirts, give it a couple of homeless people, because they always ask you for change. So they'd be like, "Boom, oh, Incredible Clan, what's that?" You know, hey, start.
Yo, you should do that. That's a good idea. You know what I mean? Like I would,
make sure you like film it for documentation that you did that.
Yeah, always. Yeah, always.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yo, Spin, I'm a holler, baby. I'm gonna hit you with something on a DM, man. Send you some hoodies and all of that.
All right, bro.
Thank
you for being on the show, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Love you, man.
All right, peace.
All right, big homie.
So, how you said the clan? How many's in the clan? And why you chose clan?
It's stand out, Incredible Clan,
I know we have the Wu-Tang Clan, but that's like up north. But it sounds a little different when you come from the south.
From the south, yeah. So it's just I don't know. We really get no backlash from it, believe it or not. People don't really backlash about the name, because
okay. Well, that's a good thing.
It kind of based off of my name. I want to change it because I didn't want to use a C, so I want to use a
K. Yeah. So I noticed that with the K.
Yeah. You know who really fucks with my name? People that's bloods. They're like, bro, I like the fact that you took the C out and put the K. I'm like, nah, I didn't like that. I just want to be different, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no game related shit. Nah, none of that game related stuff. But they fuck with it though. They're like, bro, I like the K, bro. Like, I just want to stand out because my name was Mr. Incredible before I became DJ Incredible. You know what I'm saying? It came out based off the movie, The Incredibles, the Disney movie.
Okay.
The Disney movie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
the Disney movie. So I changed the name. I spelled it differently. I was like MISTANIKREDIBLE, but it just came too much. And I DJ a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? Just make everything DJ Incredible and just make it easier to find things. And nobody really got the name DJ Incredible. Just trying to stand out. Because that's what it's about, making a stamp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you make that stamp, you good.
Well, that's kind of like when I came out, it was Spin, and then we didn't have internet and everything, so I couldn't do a search how many people had my name. So you either heard from word of mouth or whatever. So after a while, it's like that I started hearing this Spin and that kind of this, and like, all right, I gotta do something to be different with it. So like you said with the Incredible, that people gave you that because you were doing so many stuff. It's the same thing with me.
Yeah.
That I would help people so much that you're like Superman. You know what I mean? So that's how I ended up getting the name Superman. A couple of people. around my hood that I mess with at that time. No longer, but different story, different day. But that's how I got my name. It was
Put that
given.
work in, man.
It was given to me. It wasn't. I didn't come up with it. The only part that I came up with was the spins because we spin records. That was
Yeah, I
basic.
feel you. Well,
The
I
record
gave my
spinner.
name. I gave myself incredible. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt
Yeah,
like everything I was doing was
it
incredible.
was
And
incredible.
people be
Yeah.
asking me. People be asking me. They be like, "How you came up with the name?" Like, I like the name. DJ Incredible. It's always funny though because when I tell women that, they be like, "Oh, your name's incredible. What's incredible
Word.
about you?" The female, they be tripping, but
Listen,
yeah, most definitely.
Would that be true early?
Use it. If it's an icebreaker, use it. G, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I
Definitely.
do. Always, man. And I'm the only person on Instagram named DJ Incredible that got it spelled like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
I'm the
easy to
only
find
one.
when I was looking for the names.
Yeah.
It was easy to find,
So,
and that's
that's a
important
good
to
thing.
me. To me, I think that's important where you could be easy to find. If I have to ask you several times, yo, how you spell your thing, bro? What's going on? Like, why can't you just have everything the same?
Yeah.
Some people
Everything the
have a
same
different
everywhere.
name on Instagram, have a totally different name. They have their government name on Facebook, but they have a totally different names on Twitter and Instagram. So
Yeah,
Facebook
because
tripping. They
I
won't
don't
let me
know.
put DJ
Like
there
Incredible.
I
goes your
think that's
segue, Cloud. There goes your
yeah,
segue.
that's a problem. Look, right? I was asking Spin the other day, right? Like what kind of person would you follow on Instagram? Like the names,
Right.
right? So, Ray, I'm gonna ask you, would you follow a person named Dope Man 21?
No. No.
Okay. Would you follow somebody named Big Dick Johnson?
Big Dick Johnson?
Just making up shit.
No. DJ Incredible, you got one? You got one?
I ain't got one.
So
would you follow DJ Incredible?
I would.
I got one. That's all. Say less.
It's Incredible with the K. And what does that K mean?
With a K.
That's what I want to know.
Huh?
Yeah, right.
What the K mean?
I feel like there's a purpose behind it. There's a reason why you changed the spelling. There's a reason why you did what you did. So I would be more interested in that. So yeah, I would follow that.
Yeah.
Hey, Cloud, what else you got?
So Mr. Weedhead 420, you're not following him.
Nah.
Yeah.
If I ain't got his phone number, I don't have to follow you. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he like
some people got some weird names like Itsy Bitsy Spider and what the hell? Sometimes and it's funny. Shout out to Mook in the morning, because I know it's funny sometimes when he's trying to read those names, like he'd be looking like the camera, like I don't know how they say their name. He'd be funny as hell with that. He'd be fucking up their names.
It's like they try to be creative with these names, like Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. Eeny Meeny Miny Post. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to. Like I'm not following the way you cleverly pick your name out. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not what you call it. Like some dudes just pick the way his names. So
Butter Pekin Rican.
I have a question.
What about Butter Pekin Rican?
I have a question for my co-host. So,
go ahead.
Cloud, how did y'all get your names? Did somebody else give it to you, or did you give yourself the nickname?
Well,
Cloud. I just explained mine. Go ahead, Cloud.
It's more for Cloud. It's more for Cloud.
Well, for me, mine came from the street. Jersey City gave my name. I did a mixtape, right? My first mixtape I put out during the time. My name still is 12. All right, that's my name. All right, everybody know me as 12. My stage name is Cloud9. It became my stage name after I did a mixtape, and I had no name for it. All right, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna name it Cloud9. right? So that's what I named it. So when I put it out, the bootlegger dude, to my bootleggers, the bootlegger dude was chasing me up Wilkerson. I don't know if y'all probably know Wilkerson. Up Wilkerson. And I'm like, I didn't know who he was at first. Cause I only met him one time. So I don't know his silhouette at night. So he's like in the thing flashing me. So I'm like, yo, I'm backed up to him. So I'm like, yo, he like, yo, Cloud9. I said, that ain't my name. Right? He's like, no, Cloud9. I said, no, yo, my name is 12. He said, nah, that ain't what everybody calling you. He said, yo, that tape, everybody want that shit. He said, yeah, they calling you Cloud9. So from there, I was like, well, fuck it. Might as well stick. You see what I'm saying? So when I saw Nelly Nell later on that night, Nell called me the same thing, like, yo, everybody calling you Cloud. So that's what I stuck with it. You know what I mean? So that's where the name came from. But so look, it's weird though, right? All right. If you know me, right, what's called it? You know me as Cloud9, right? Nobody's ever I've never put it on there. Nobody's ever said DJ Cloud9. Never. Because I told you, I wrote Cloud9 on the tape. I never wrote DJ Cloud9. I wrote Cloud9. So when people identify with the Cloud9, they're gonna ask you. You say, yo, you know Cloud9? They're gonna say just like this. Who? The DJ?
Right.
Everybody says it. I don't know. It's some weird thing. You know what I mean? But everybody always said from Jersey City, who the DJ? So, you know what I mean? That's where the name came from. The streets.
What did I say when I first met you? I'm like, it's all about the DJ.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
That's my corner. Incredible, spinning. Cloud is spinning.
Yeah.
I'm the DJ.
Yeah. And then it's funny, right? Because my righteous name is C Born God Allah. It's been that before Cloud9. Peep it. So C Born, which is C, and Born is the number 9. You see what I'm saying? See how it came back?
Shit.
Cloud9.
Yeah.
It came right back. You see what I'm saying? And it was, I didn't even tell you. It's weird. But you know what I mean? The C and the 9 born itself right back into existence. So like I got many names though, but only names in certain places, right? Like here is weird because my name is actually my name here, right? It's so weird because nobody knows me as, you know what I mean? They know me as Cloud, but the people don't know me as Cloud. They know me as my real name here. You see what I'm saying? Because this is my hometown, right? Go place other places though, it's Cloud. Jersey City is 12. And in the system is C Born. And you see what I'm saying? Nobody ever called me Cloud9 in the system. You know what I mean? Ever. You never use that name. That name, those walls never heard that name. You know what I mean? Because it was not for them to hear it, G. You know? So yeah, that's what that, G. But back to the DJ with the song, G. Like that's see, look, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to we got to start doing more things, man. You know, DJs with songs, you know?
Yeah.
We need to start, that need to become a thing. You know what I mean? This used to be the thing because artists used to go and give back to you know what I mean?
The DJ. Right.
Look, you ask one artist today, man, artists don't even know about, like, they be like, they're dropping projects. You see what I'm saying? And not
with
even
the DJ
going
on
to
it.
DJ. Yeah, not even going to the DJ, not even what you call it, you know, but talking about, yeah, we like the DJ and all that shit.
At least up north where we were from, when you drop the project, you used to be like, who's the DJ? Who DJ did it for you? Who, you know, this and that. And then once technology advanced and they were able to cut out the DJ, they did. And we were
And
kind of left in the cold basically. But and
but
that's why we're in the climate where everybody wants to just put everything out on SoundCloud and all kinds of shit, just like that without getting the feedback from a DJ who actually knows the crowd he DJs for and would know,
Exactly.
yo,
that
this
filter,
this would be dope. So you
that
you
filter.
get it because you're a DJ also plus producer, so you understand that where we're coming from.
See,
So
look, I think this is the reason why the South, I believe, like, now, don't get me wrong. I like the South, what's going on.
Yeah.
But, I, the one thing about hip hop that I think made it real dope, that we could turn it off when we wanted to. Meaning, hip hop is a profession. The South made it a lifestyle that's not really ours. We didn't build rap songs to go kill a dude on the block next to us. You know what I mean? And a lot of the South artists are building songs of threat and harm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't do that, G. We didn't do that. And I know T.I. is always the one talking about, yo, I'm the South dude. I'm the king of the South. You don't want to talk to cloud, G. Because I change your perception of how you think that you see hip hop. You know what I mean? Hip hop was started out in the park. You know what I mean?
facts,
We murdered you with the record, nigga.
facts.
Yeah.
Understand? That's how we murder you. We murder you on wax. I'm not coming to your house to murder you. I don't want to come to Florence house. I don't want to come to Miss Little what's called a house. I'm not doing all that. I know you, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This was all about. This is what rap was about. The South took that energy and made it real.
Mm-hmm.
They made it real, G. I'm not on board with that. Hip hop is not on board with that. So if y'all believe that's hip hop, y'all lying to yourselves. So let's just get that. Let's just clear that.
Hip hop was when
like,
it was first
it
created
started
in
out in
a
the
sense.
park.
It started in the park to have a good time. People,
Good
get
time.
there, dance. It was.
I don't want to kill nobody, G.
There was graffiti artists, there was dancers, and everybody else. So if you go back and look at Wild Style, Breaking, there were all dances in there. They had all the elements basically in there. They have the MCing because it was the DJ, right? And then the MC came just to hype up the crowd and start in between the breaks and whatnot that the DJ was playing.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing. He was playing breaks, the little pieces, 4 bar, 2 bars, or whatever, 8 bars of a record, bringing it back and keep playing that spot back. That's what DJ was doing. Then the MC came.
And how do we go from all the way there till we got about, in this decade right here, over 13 new rappers that we don't even know yet dead? Yo, real talk. I'm talking about
my personal opinion. My personal opinion. It comes from the situation, the living situation, because they're rapping about. They rapping about what they've been through.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Which is some real shit.
Look,
right. You know what I'm saying?
See what you're saying? The whole rapping up about what they've been through, that was none of our business. See what I'm saying?
Right.
We never listen.
Right, but sometimes that's people only outlet. That's some people only outlet. Like me personally, that was my only outlet.
Go ahead.
Watch this. Okay. Coogee Rap and DJ Polo, right? Hit Squad, everybody that you know in hip hop, part was a felon, came out of jail, been to jail, probably shot somebody and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We never brung that to a personal thing on the wax that will cause harm to another because we're trying to get that bag. Right? So if I'm gonna tell you, okay, look, put it this way, prime example. Ghostface and Raekwon. Prime example. Now, let's judge by the artists of today. If that was, we would never would have heard of Ghostface and Raekwon. If we go by,
hold that thought. Did you see the Hulu series? Incredible.
Whoa. What it's called? Whoa.
No, the Hulu about Wu-Tang.
No. I ain't get a chance to check it out. No.
Okay.
Well, I'm about to spoil it. I'm about to spoil the first part for you. All right, I'm about to spoil the first part. Everybody didn't know that Raekwon and Ghostface was enemies. Enemies, G. I'm not talking about enemies. Okay, you stuck on my sneaker. Raekwon shot Ghost Mom's house up.
Damn.
While the babies was in there.
When you go back and watch the Hulu, you will see it. Yo, that blew my mind.
So hold up, but they still gave you Cuban Links. They still gave you a great album. You know what I mean? They still give you albums after that. Iron Man. And these guys are enemies. Not enemies no more.
Full-blown enemies.
I'm talking about full-blown enemies, G.
Shot at each other and everything.
Full-blown, G. So I'm trying to tell you how New York has always kept our personal business off the platform of others. They always came and got us later on, locked us up. What the South is doing right now is giving us all of these situations. We know about them. I know about King Von. I know about what you call Lil Durk. I know about the cases. Why do I know that?
The records.
Because of the records.
The music. Yeah.
Why do I know that?
And at the same time, they incriminated.
We didn't listen. We didn't hear about R. Kelly case until they locked him up, but he was going through it.
Yeah.
Same with Jay-Z.
Wouldn't even know that. Yeah, exactly.
Same with Jay-Z.
Yep. Perfect example. Bobby Shmurda. He incriminated himself too. Yeah.
Yes. So hip hop was not made for you to use
to incriminate yourself.
No, not to incriminate. Don't listen. Don't make it unsafe for my kid to rap later on. Don't make it unsafe for him to express himself because he in that battle mode. He not serious. We in the battle mode. Your mother got a bald head. This and that. I don't really mean that. I don't even know your mother. You know what I mean? Hip hop got too serious.
It really did. It really did.
And
I use it as an outlet.
And who winning right now? Look, who winning? The South. So I gotta put it all on y'all.
Now the thing about music, man, one thing I had to learn: music follow the world. Back in the 80s, it was all love, compassion. It wasn't too much. That bullshit was getting married, making love music. But now today, it's all about side bitches. It's all about, catching the nut, killing, all that stuff. It just follows the world. That's one thing I learned about music. When Molly first got on the scene, everybody making songs about Molly. You know what I'm saying? It's just the music follows the world. If the world get better, I swear to God, the music will get better. You feel what I'm saying?
Put it this way. The song White Lines, I didn't want to sniff coke after I heard White Lines. Like I didn't want to sniff coke, but I know White Lines was about coke.
Yeah. It's all about like, you know what I'm saying? Especially you being your own person, not being weak-minded. Music really don't influence me. You know what I'm saying? To do bad. You feel me? And then it goes back into the home too. If you got parents don't give a fuck about you, don't care about you, and you just turn the
and that's where we at.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
gonna let it easily. You're gonna let it easily influence you. You know what I'm saying? My mom was my role model. God bless her soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was my role model. I ain't never look up to no rapper. I listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Biggie, Tupac, all that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Never influenced me to go do no gangster shit, but I have done some things in the past. But it was my decision as an adult to go do it. You know, because I was down on my ass. I needed some money, and it was never the music. So it's all about the individual too. If you're a weak-minded person, of course you're gonna let the music influence you. You know what I'm saying? To go do some stupid shit. But if
And
you got a
this is what
parent
I'm
or
saying.
parents, yeah, go ahead.
And this is what we're saying about the youth right now. The youth is in
listening
y'all
to
hands.
this. They're the ones listening to this stuff.
It's in the music. Like the music is in their hands, right? So if the music in their hands, now we're the ushers. We're sitting back watching them, and we have to let them be them because people let us be us, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, when they let us be us, we knew how to look back though. We knew what was dope and what wasn't dope. We knew what was wrong and what wasn't wrong. We knew right and what wasn't right. You know what I mean? This is why you never knew how gangster we was until we probably was in your face.
Yeah, it was
you see what I'm saying?
Gangster, yeah.
It wasn't about like, okay, me going on tour, getting my tour bus shot up. You crazy? How we gonna make money if the tour bus getting shot up? How the tour bus getting shot up? Because social media makes it possible for everybody to know where you at now. You know what I mean? People on social media putting their business out there, and it make you unsafe, right? Make you unsafe.
Look at Pop Smoke. Look at Pop Smoke.
Look at Pop Smoke, right? So this is what I mean by we didn't come from this, right? We didn't come from this. We came from a part of hip hop where we wanted a sponsor. We didn't want high insurance. You know what I mean? We wanted to be able to do a show. You see what I'm saying? We wanted to be able to get in that magazine, right? We wanted to be able to do these things. But you can't do these things when I'm not a buy-in. I'm creating a beef, right? Because this is the whole thing. Private prisons. Keep that in your head. Private prisons, right? Private prisons need people. A lot of private prisons all over. They need bodies. So how do you get bodies? How do you get bodies faster than anything? Through the music. You understand? Through the music. It's the only way to catch us. Listen, through the music and sports, right? So they can't really get sports. So they're gonna get the music because they know that's where a lot of our young kids are at. So they do this by implanting little things there, right? The most babies are in the South, right? We small. We New York, New Jersey. We small as hell. We ain't got that many babies up there. You know what I mean? We got a lot of babies, but not like down here.
Compared to the other states, no. Yeah, we're small.
Compared to other states, no. It's babies down here, man. I'm talking about babies, and they going to prison at a rapid rate. At a rapid rate. Some going. Listen, they need murder,
and they getting numbers.
Murder means money. Yeah, murder means money. That's a lot of money right there. We need some murder cases. We don't need no drug cases. Drug cases, those dudes get out, appeal, they come back. Nah, we need some murder cases. You see what I'm saying? Because this is those private prisons. Now, mind you, I don't know how long you've been in the game. How long now?
Like DJing and doing music, period. Since I'm 32 now, so when I was about, I think 9th grade, I was like 14. Yeah,
14. All right. So
he was doing lunchroom battles.
Yeah. So look, you could be familiar with something that happened in '97, right? And in '97, it talked about privatizing prisons. I mean, that's when the memo came out. and it had the industry on uproar. You know what I mean? But it was like one of those things, like they couldn't find out where it came from, like they couldn't find a gay rapper, right? Nobody ever found a gay rapper. They never found them. And they were trying to find him. He was almost caught, and what happened? More gays came out, and it camouflaged the dude. So now we don't know who it is, right? So what's going on now is the privatized prisons. That conversation, when it happened back then, it was a 15 to 20 year process. You when they build something, they always build something first. Like in Jersey City, you see they built a Dunkin' Donuts, right? So everybody was like, "Oh man, they finally giving the hood something, man. They finally giving us something." No, they're not giving y'all nothing. They got City Hall coming there in 4 years. You see what I'm saying? That Dunkin' Donuts for City Hall. That ain't for y'all.
Exactly.
That's for City Hall work. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to do with y'all hood. It ain't nothing to do with the hood. They ain't put Dunkin' Donuts in the hood. You know what I mean? City Hall.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that's what they did. Because
and what they put there, Social Security office or something there.
Everything is in there. Everything, okay. All the permits. But look, I respect the idea of why he did it. I mean, the idea is dope because to get those permits for those buildings, to get a permit to do a skyscraper or anything in New Jersey, you have to go to the waterfront. Getting on the waterfront, you come from New York, you're a millionaire, you're on the waterfront, you never see Jersey City. Never. You never see nothing to invest in. Putting it on the hill makes you drive to see our city now. Now you driving on the hill, you like, oh shit, I might buy this. I didn't know this was here. I'll get this. And that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It happened just what he said was gonna happen. And that was the mayor job. Like the mayor did that. So what they say they want to say about that mayor.
It took him about 10 years to get to this point where he's at now.
Yeah, that was a 10-year. Yeah. Listen, it was a 10-year plan.
It was changing when I left.
You know what I mean?
Already changing when I left.
So with hip hop, I'm saying now, hip hop. Yeah. We know that hip hop had to make a change somewhere, right? We know hip hop do like they don't want people on the radio that speak in any sense. They don't want it. They need most like uncommon thoughts on the radio. The more uncommon, the more foolish the thought, the more foolish the song, the more the song gonna make it on the radio.
This is what they did. This is what they did in New York, right? So when the George Floyd thing happened and everybody, was going on the uproar, whatnot, they was playing conscious music. All conscious music all day, but for one day. One day.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing Ebro the next morning, and the producer, whatever, queued up the song. Oh, that's what we're gonna play. We're going right back to the foolishness. We're going right back to the fuckery. Okay. And this is why we're at where we're at, because they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
That's not what bringing in their money.
Or
money.
inmate.
Yeah. They want that.
Or the inmates.
They've been doing this. They've been doing this for a long time, but they've been building it up.
They manipulated the music.
Yeah, like officers do, and they build a case up on you. If you get caught selling drugs, they ain't finna just arrest you that one time. They're gonna keep building the case, building the case, until they put you away for a long time. The same concept. Like, I agree with you with the music, man. It's very influential. You know what I'm saying? Big time. But it ain't just the music. You know what I'm saying? It's us as a whole, being people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me?
The way music.
I can't put too much. I can't put too much blame on the music, because if I'm having a bad day, you know what I'm saying, and I want to express myself and tell how I felt, You're saying through music because I can reach somebody else. Because the bad music ain't always. Somebody might hear me talking about going murdering somebody and be like, you know what? I feel like that too. But I ain't gonna do that though. They need to get it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like
but
venting the people.
That that's based on the proper upbringing in your home. So you would know the right. You would know the right and wrong aspects of it.
Yeah, it starts in the home. You know what I'm saying? My mama hated gangster music. She always told us, stop listening to that shit. Don't listen to that. But we did anyways. But she always told us, don't do what them do. Be your own person. Thing. You know what I'm saying? Be your own person. I ain't getting too much trouble.
You're listening to? What's that noise you're listening to? That's
yeah. Yes,
I used to get that. What's that noise you're listening to?
Yeah. I don't like that, But it's the parents' job to be like, look, this music, there's no hiding from it, bro. It's out there. It ain't going nowhere.
Right.
So basically, we need to teach these children. Like, look, I tell my cousin kids all the time. They come to my house. They want to watch NBA YoungBoy. I like, turn it off. You turn it off. I said, first of all, you a kid. You listen to all this gangster kill. Even with my music, I ain't got the best of music because we got videos. They watch my video. I tell them to turn it off. I don't care. My daughter want to watch it. No. I'm your dad. You feel me? I'm saying some stuff that you don't need to be hearing. You feel me? You're not an adult. You cannot make these decisions for yourself. So with that being said,
accessible to them now.
Yeah, very,
YouTube,
very. But
and everything. There's always ways around. Like back when we had to go to the store to buy a record, if that guy didn't, if he was doing his job, he wouldn't sell you that record. Where's your parent?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So a lot of times I used to have to bring my either my mom or whoever is with me. Can you buy this for me? You know what I mean? Even with games.
Yeah.
Even with a game.
Right.
No, I think it's the addiction.
Movies.
All that.
All of that. But now it's like they so slack with all these rules. Why are you putting all these labels on it then? If an 8-year-old could go watch a rated R movie with no questions asked. Where's your parent?
Look, I think it's the addiction that's killing it. You know what I mean?
I think it's the money that goes in people's pockets.
No, look. Meaning.
A little bit of both.
Okay. Look.
Because they want to market certain things to certain people.
I love hip hop, right? But I love R&B. I love house music. I love all kind of music, right? When you addicted to one thing, then you're an addict, right? So if you're playing trap music consistently, you're not an artist, right? I don't care what artists try to make me knock me down on this, whatever. If you a trap
I agree
artist,
with you on that one.
What's called an artist? If you listen to that kind of music, you're not an artist. You're a guy that knows how to rap in this certain style, but not an artist.
Only.
Because you have to be, like your song, right? It has so many different lanes that go in.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like, you see how we picked and know where things came from? Other kids not gonna know how to do that. Right?
Yeah.
Because we don't understand music. We know where it came from. We respect it, right? We respect the process of how it came into our hands. The new age rappers don't respect the process of how they even heard something.
Facts.
Well, why
something came from something. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, something came from something.
If you say, listen, I'm with you saying you the new wave because our kids after us supposed to say y'all niggas dope. If y'all don't, y'all niggas corny. So y'all supposed to say y'all dope. But I don't believe that you're supposed to be talking that much and listening that less. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh, that was dope, Cloud. That was dope.
Like they really, 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 really is doing. I can't explain it, G. Because I don't understand. Like I know we listen to your song, so we're gonna hear it way more. We're gonna hear it 8,000 more times before you probably even hear it. 8,000 more times. You see what I'm saying? Because we're gonna do our job, right? Not as having a radio station, as artists. We're gonna always do our job. We're gonna always look back and listen to somebody's stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's what you wanted. That's why you made it. You made it for us to listen to it, right?
Of course. Yeah.
You didn't make it for us to say, yo, listen to this real quick. And then you leave and we never hear it again, right? That's the concept of what music is today. There's one person with the radio in his hand, like, listen to this. He come back tomorrow, he got another song. He's like, that song was yesterday. This is my new song. He be like, what happened to the other song? Oh, no, I'm past that. I'm on this new wave. On a new wave. You just showed me the other wave. So this is how YouTube is killing the game, right? YouTube need to have restrictions. They need to work with somebody because this is the reason why they had A&Rs, the reason why they had artist development, because they're going to tell you, and DJs, they're going to tell you, yo, don't put that song out. Why? Because, man, it's going to start some shit with this nigga. We trying to do this. We trying to do this. They're going to be like, nah, nigga, that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. We're going to be like, no, nigga, that's not how we coming as a whole, though. As a team. You see what I'm saying? As a team, nigga. I got a son. He got a son. He got a son. Everybody got sons. This song puts all our kids in danger. So that's what we would have said to him in the studio before he put that song out. Then he'd be like, you know what? You right. I'm gonna take this line out. I'm gonna change this line and change put this line right here.
I got a good song.
You know what I mean?
When everybody was on what's his name? OG. What's the Onassis? Busta Rhymes artist when he came. I'm in love with Coca.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these little kids singing that. I'm in love with Coca.
Oh, it's an OT Genesis. Yeah.
OT Genesis.
Yeah, OT Genesis.
So
yeah,
he had the whole country singing that song and having a whole bunch of little kids singing that song.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe a percentage of them didn't know what they were singing, but I'm sure most of them knew what the hell they was talking about.
Exactly.
But those are those songs. You know what I mean? That
should have stayed an underground thing, but it found its way on the radio. You know, there's a place for everything. You know what I mean? But there's certain songs that shouldn't be played on the radio.
Yeah, perfect example. That's on WAP. I don't think that should be played on the radio either.
WAP shouldn't be played on the radio.
Yeah. We are for freedom of speech. I think everybody should be expressing themselves. G, trust me. I'm for the ones. I don't mind if you curse. We don't none of that shit. Just be able to articulate your situation, right? If you're a killer, like, listen, for real, me, I only know two killers, literally, because I met them in jail. They never coming home again. They got life. I met them in jail. I read the paperwork. That nigga killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Both of these niggas killers, right? Both of them got life, though. They're both killers. Because I never met one on the street. Because if I did, I don't want you to tell me you're a killer. You make me a co-defendant now. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know any killers, nigga. You tell me you're a killer, you a liar, and you a rat on yourself. Because you supposed to keep that shit down, nigga. Don't tell me nothing about what you do. You know what I mean?
The real G's moving silence.
Yeah, like I don't.
But
like,
I don't understand these motherfuckers.
Like I come from the old law, G. Like I didn't like you. Be like, yo, where Dennis at? You be like, man, that nigga locked up. Wow, what happened? That nigga killed somebody. Dennis? He killed somebody, man. That boy was quiet as hell, man. You ain't know about Dennis. See, he's that quiet dude. You know what I mean? Never told you he was a killer. You know what I mean? He kept that shit down. So the killers that we meet nowadays on the street, they want to be killers.
Exactly.
So, and they need co-defendants because they're going to tell you, man, I told you I was a killer. Then I tell you, you'll be like, nigga, you ain't tell me that shit. I told you I killed old boy on the street down the block. Now I'm in your shit now. You see what I'm saying? You don't put me right in your little thing because you telling the story, trying to get some weed. You trying to tell the story now. Now you done got me all in your case. You see what I'm saying? Because you talk about you a killer. You know what I mean? So this is what I mean by the music. We letting these kids grab the mic. You know what I mean? They like, yo, I came from this, I came from that, and nobody in the studio because the engineer's scared because the old boy got a gun on him. So the engineer's scared to say something. He's sitting there like this. Oh yeah, that was dope. Go ahead, yo, come back. And you just listen. One dude got killed. The dude got killed recently. The rap dude. If you hear the song, a what man? You know the story. The guy had beef with another crew. The dude got killed in the crew, spin. So the dude said, man, fuck your nigga. I don't care if he dead. I don't care if he dead. He could die, this and that, this and that, this and that, this all in the song.
Talking about that FGB duck dude.
See?
Yeah, you got the song called Slide. Yeah.
See?
I heard about it. You talking about King Von and all them, yeah. Chicago niggas, yeah.
Look, and that dude, listen, they caught him at the mall, G.
Yeah, with his family.
With his family.
Yep.
Okay?
And
listen,
then
G.
Murdered them and making songs about, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Like,
and look, peep this. The gun he had in the video is the gun he had with him and it jammed.
Yep. The same gun he was flossing in the video, couldn't even protect himself with it.
Same gun had in the video, can he protect himself with the gun?
And they think this is cool.
But he in the video talking about fuck your man, he dead. So what, he dead? All this other stuff. I'm like, wow.
Disrespectful, bro.
Like, listen.
These kids disrespectful.
Listen.
It's scary, bro. It's scary, bro. For real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen. No, that's why YouTube is killing them. No label would ever make a song like that go through. No label would ever do that.
Mm-mm.
No label would ever clear a song like that. Never. In a million years. I don't care what label you went to, G. That song will not get cleared. You know what I mean? You got to have order. It got to be law and order somewhere, G. It got to be law and order. If you let me say anything on the wax, come on, G. You see what happened? This man got bodied.
These labels got investors and
people that
other people
put money,
right.
put money.
So
into
they're
them.
not gonna let that. They're not gonna let that fly. What?
You know what I mean?
So you just lost your sponsorship.
People don't care about reputation no more. They don't care about how you look. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn.
This is where, and look, and this is where we're gonna lose the thing. The one thing that the black man built from nothing to everything, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna lose it ourselves. We built it. It's one thing that we can say that we built. Hip hop, G. That came from us. $1 billion industry. $1 billion industry, G. And look what hands it is in, and look where it's going.
Wasn't rock and roll built from y'all too?
Rock and roll came from us too.
Yep.
Chuck Berry, nigga.
Rock and roll
Chuck
came
Berry
from R&B, man.
Chuck Berry started that shit, nigga. You know what I mean?
Rhythm and blues.
And they
put a distortion on the guitar.
They took that from y'all and made it theirs.
All they did put a distortion on the guitar, called it rock.
Exactly. So, and but look who controlled rock. Jimi Hendrix, man. He controlled that. You know what I mean? He controlled it, left-handed on nigga. Like, nigga was head with it. You know what I mean? Like, so what I'm saying is this: like, we can't let what we built come down to that dude on the ground like that, G. no, this can't be where hip hop is at. And I'm really appalled by this, G, because I really felt that a lot of South artists brought our homes into their streets. You know what I mean? Like our kids are seeing and looking up to these guys. Look up to them. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think they message need to be murder, 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 murder. Play around. Like let's see some fun. You know what I mean? Like I like that King Von dude, but you can tell they going through it.
Yeah, he is.
Those dudes, you can tell them dudes is really going through it, and I want them to be around. Like, listen, I don't want rappers to get killed. G,
for real.
Not about that, yeah.
I mean, we lost two of the biggest. We lost two of the biggest rappers that from our era. You know that, and for real, I didn't really hurt too much when Pac
three
did.
really. Gangstar. Right? Don't forget about Gangstar, Jay. I keep forgetting about Gangstar, man. Gangstar going too.
But
you know what I mean?
When Biggie, man, that one hurt. That one hurt. That hurt. And you know, a lot of us was huge fans of Biggie and wanted him to win. These are big fat niggas from ugly ass niggas from Brooklyn. We wanted that motherfucker to win, bro.
He was putting on. Yeah.
We wanted him to win, take over. Pop too. It took me a while to understand Pop. It wasn't until years after his passing that I understood Pop. Pop was fucking dope.
Hit Him Up was when I saw like a Pop. I'm not going front.
It was like, man, that guy was creative.
Yes, he was.
Very. He hit topics.
He's an artist.
You know what I'm saying? He hit topics. Yeah.
He was a rap artist.
Listen, he was the only one that went after the crown while the dude was still wearing it. He went after that crown. He the only one that ever did that. Right? He the only one that ever did that. Like I'm talking about, nobody's ever said dudes' names. Right? Because even one of the best diss songs ever, diss records ever on what you call it, not battle shit was hip hop. Started out of the park. We used to do in the park.
A diss record? Yeah, that's up there. That's definitely up there.
You see what I'm saying? Like
that's definitely top 3.
When he did Hit Him Up,
no Vaseline and the bridge is over.
He said, "Fuck the niggas in the clique you claim." He said, "I fucked your bitch," and I said, "Oh, this nigga Pop is going NG." And the way I felt about New York during that time, I'm with New York all day, right? But I'm still Jersey. So at the end of the day, we're gonna take sides, right? New York gonna go over there. Jersey gonna come over here, right? That's why, you know what I mean, when that song came out, yeah, we got it. You know what I mean? We was the ones that dropped that. You know what I mean? Niggas like, yo, how they get that? Us. You see what I'm saying? Us.
I think it's a much deeper conversation with that situation. That's the way I look at it now after years and a lot of information has come out and people talking this and that. But yeah, neither one of those guys deserved to have their life taken the way it was. Because in actuality, that beef was not Pox and Big's beef. It was Suge Knight and Puff Daddy's beef. And they brought those two gentlemen into it. Because they were the mouthpiece. That was their, and look what happened.
But look, the smoothest dude in the whole chamber was Puff. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Everybody think what y'all want to say about Puff, but that boy father was somebody. And Puff got a little tricks in his, you know what I mean? So
yeah, no, Puff knew a lot of gangsters and who was deep in the game in the streets.
Puff ain't no stupid dude, G. Like,
no, he ain't. He knew the right people.
Listen, he definitely wasn't
even out there. Even out there, when he was out there, he knew the right people.
That storm, G. That's why he thought that Big would be safe out there, because he knew the right people.
Hey, yo, fellas, I'm about to get off, but yeah. But
Well,
appreciate y'all
we'll
guys having me on here, man. Like, hey,
no
have me back
doubt,
on here again, man. I'm definitely
no
down to do
doubt,
this
we
again, man.
will.
Like I like what we was talking about, bro. You feel me?
So when you drop that your album or your EP, just let us know. Keep sending us
Okay,
that
most definitely.
music, and we'll keep playing it. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
Yes,
I
We
really
yes.
enjoy that
appreciate
music.
y'all, though, man. For real, I really appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
brother. You know what I
appreciate
mean?
you
Dope
back.
song, man.
All right, man. Good talking to you guys, man.
Yep.
All right, you
Peace.
too.
For sure, for sure.
Peace. Well, I guess that's the
Your red,
end.
red had to go
Red
over.
slide. She had some
Yeah,
commitments to
red go.
do.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? But peace out to for Red for co-host. Be on the lookout. I'm designing a little T-shirt, so I'm working on it. Might have a little T-shirt for us pretty soon. Hopefully by the end of the
All
year or
right,
so.
all right.
We'll have some kind of design for us for the Blend-Ology show. Get this popping. Shout out to everybody who was tuning in. Shout out to Side B. Um, know she had going through it, so hope you feel better, get past whatever it is that you're dealing with. Shout out to
Wasabi,
Mook in
she
the
gonna be all
morning.
right, man. Wasabi,
Shout
man,
out to
be all
Mook.
right, man. Hold your head up.
Yeah. Shout out to Mook in the morning. My brother John Mook Givens. Check him out 9 to 10 every day on Instagram. He's building his platform. He's getting bigger and bigger. I was tuning in today. He brought me on. I usually don't go on his lives that much. I just sit back
Who
and
went on?
absorb. Yeah, I actually went on today. He pulled me on. So I
Oh, he
usually just
pulled
sit
you
back.
in.
Yeah, he pulled me in. I usually sit back and then absorb all the info, that's thrown out there and whatnot. I'm in the chat most of the time. So
Yeah,
he pulled me in today. It was cool. But yo, y'all be safe out there, man. Wear
yeah,
y'all
man. Be
masks and
safe.
stop the bullshit, yo. This ain't over. I don't care what this president, SpongeBob and the other Patrick who's coming in behind him, if that, you know, they both wrong. And a lot of I know it becomes, it just sounds like instead of picking the best candidate, it just seems like we're picking the less of an evil candidate instead of the good candidate. You know what I mean?
Listen,
But
Trump is about to win
go
this shit
vote.
again, G.
Go vote. Point blank, go
Nobody,
vote.
listen, Joe Biden old as hell. I like Joe Biden. That nigga old, G.
He
And
got some. He had some racist shit back in the day too. So don't
yeah,
get it
listen,
fucked up.
man. Listen.
That yeah, he's not
Nobody's going with
racist.
Joe. Nobody's going with Joe.
Um,
Trust me.
I'm not a fan of Miss Harris because I found out that she had a part to play in that bill in California with the pedophiles. I don't know if you heard about it. Yeah,
What
she
kind of
signed that
bill?
bill.
Sign the
Some
bill for
kind of
what?
legalized pedophilia so at a certain age or something like that. I have to look into it more, but I know she was part of that. She kind of like made,
Legalized pedophilia.
yeah. We'll speak on it more the next time. I have all the information for everybody.
Yeah,
But
get that
yeah,
topic. I want it. That's
yeah,
gonna be. Yeah, we gotta pull
yeah,
that one up. G.
yeah. We got to talk
We
about
can't
that
that.
because I'm not a big fan of that, and a lot of these laws she used to put away a lot of. I'm not gonna go all the way to say they're all innocent, but there was no reason for some of these guys to get long term imprisonment for small crimes or whatever. You know what I mean? So there's got to be a lot of change needs to be happening with these laws. Um, Rest in peace to the notorious RGB. Um, she played a big part in with women activism and everything. So may she rest in peace. I was watching the CNN about her last night, so I was able
Okay.
to learn more about her and stuff, how what she did for women and equality.
Yeah.
So it was a good show. Thank you for our guest, the incredible DJ Inkredible, the Incredible Clan. Shout out to my man Christian from AntaeVS Denim.
1, 2.
Hopefully he send us those things, those clothing and hats and whatnot, so we can start rocking it and getting it out there for everybody.
Yeah, man.
Anything else to add, Cloud? Shout out to you again for what you're doing with the kids. That's a good look.
Yeah, man. We gonna keep it going, man. We gonna keep it going for the family, man. So, you know what I mean?
And like I said, I know outside is open a little bit, but y'all gotta still be safe, man.
Yeah, everybody stay safe, man. Everybody stay safe.
So with that, I bid you farewell. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you check out DJ Benny Q and DJ Pumpkin. I think
coming
Pumpkin
up next,
might be, yeah. I think Pumpkin might be 1 hour today because of he's gonna be DJing from his job, but his job closes at 9, so he might have to shut down at 9.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
But
Shout out to his job. Where you work at?
Yeah, he works in one of the gyms in New York, so he's a DJ there. So he was in.
Oh, so you use it from the job. Tell him get everybody download that app, man. Listen, when he on location like that, yeah, he got to scream that, man. When he up in there, yo. If you listening right now, man, listen, G. When you in locations like that, you can download that app, man. Like I said, he can work out to the power hour and stuff like that, G. Like let us, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Also, I just added us to the Streamer app. You can also go through there if you have an account with Streamer, you pick us up there also. And it goes right into your iTunes, so you can play it, listen to us. Shout out to DJ Ron again. You know, he's been doing an excellent job Monday to Friday. DJ Kruger, DJ Butter L on Wednesdays with the reggae. DJ Flow Cuts, Trini Boy, Johnny. I know Johnny's out of commission right now. I've been holding it down for him. DJ Tunes.
What's up with Johnny, yo?
He has some foot issues. I don't want to put it out there. But
okay, yeah, he's still going. Yeah. Okay,
so he's trying to get that situated, find out what's going on. DJ Tunes, he's on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and our newest addition, DJ Lefty, which played on Sundays at 7.
That was him playing last night, right? Or was that a playlist?
Yeah. No, that was him. It was a pre-recorded he sent. But
it's a pre-recorded though, right?
Yeah, it was a pre-recorded mix he did sent in. But he's gonna be coming live soon once he finishes his commitments on Sundays.
All right.
So, all right. Y'all be safe. Stay warm. I know it's getting colder out there right now up north. If you're in the north, that temperature, yo. Someone said, bye, peace, I'm out. Word is born.
Yo, man, shout out to everybody that give a fuck about us.
Word is born. Shout out to your shout out to Louis Ave. So blame Louis Ave. T-shirts might be coming soon too. Damn. That's about it, man. I'm out. I'm out of shouts.
Yeah, man.
Oh, happy birthday to my wife again. Yesterday, happy birthday to Cloud. Celebrating his birthday this week. And everybody else who's celebrating
up, man. Friday, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
I don't know. We might have a Zoom party.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Further details coming soon. So with that, we out, yo.